To the one who seated on the throne above all thrones.
Good morning. I can say that because it's not quite noon. Morning, Periscope. Hey. Man, it's good to see you guys. It sounds weird on social media, but it's true. Hey, Becky. Adela, this is for you, girl. This is Ningxia Red for Adela, everybody. Y'all say thank you, Adela. Song of the day. Incredible. Highest praise off the new album, Brave New World by Amanda Cook. Check this. Got to get some Ningxia to drink for this. Good. Hey, Bronx Rogers, how's it going, buddy? Hey, Shannon in Tennessee. Ningxia Red. Yep, that's right. Thank you, Adela. They drink all your Ningxia Red? No. Oh, yeah. Let's do it. I hate like leaving it on there for very long, but man, this song. Ugh, we could just sit here. We should do a whole scope just on like worship music. You know what I mean? We should totally do it. It'd be awesome. Dayton, Ohio. Hey, Lori. Have you mixed Ningxia Red and kombucha? Yes, I have. That's exactly how I drink it all the time, actually. Geniuses all on. Yes! Rachel, you got on. You like that song? Good. That's Bethel. That's Amanda Cook. She's got a new CD out called Brave New World. I'll have one on tomorrow for you guys from her new album that is like super awesome. It's called Mercy. Okay. Kombucha, yes. Happy lunchtime from Boston. Oh, y'all ready to rock? How are we doing on time? Perfect. What is kombucha? That is another topic for another day. You can go to my website and type in kombucha. It's Kombucha. Go to, good lead in for that. Thanks for that. Family-wellness.com. Family-wellness.com. There's tons of blogs on there. All the videos are on there actually, but you can get to the YouTube channel where the videos are easier to access actually. And so, Scope Master. That's right. Thanks, Jane. Way to make me feel like a hero. That's awesome. But if you get on there and you type in kombucha, I've got a recipe on there on how to make your own. I've got the whole thing, and so check it out. It talks about it and everything. You're welcome. All right, today though, we're going to talk a little bit about this awesome stuff. Man, you know how rare this is? A full bottle of Ningxia around me. You know how rare this is? You know how many times there's not a full bottle of Ningxia around me? Like all the time. If there's a bottle, like if patients order it, in the office or we have it, and it's sitting back there, they had better pick it up in a couple of days because I will open it here and we'll down this thing like pretty quick, So this is awesome. Now, this is a product that my good friend Andy Jenkins with I think it's weoverflow.com. Check it out. He's got business training stuff on there. He calls this a next level product, which I love. Because it's a product that, now you can get an actual starter pack of just Ningxia. So like if someone's wanting to get into Young Living and they don't know what to get, blah, 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 and they're not necessarily wanting to start with oils, which just never happens, but let's just say this is what they were going to do. But they wanted to get a different starter kit. They could actually get a Ningxia starter kit. I mean, there's that, which is awesome, right? So it's amazing, and we're going to talk about some different stuff that's in it. I'm going to give you some of the different ingredients, and then I'm going to give you my top 2 reasons why I think everybody should drink Ningxia. Okay, top 2 reasons. Okay, I wouldn't drink it with mineral essence because you're going to ruin the Ningxia. You're going to ruin the taste. Even though, I mean, it is awesome enough that it could really help. Hey, Chase, what's up? Chocolate hearts. That is exactly it. Best part of waking up is Ningxia in your cup. That's right. Totally that. Nitro with kombucha is my favorite. I don't mix the nitro with the kombucha because we don't do the folic acid, so I keep them separate, and I just do Ningxia and not the nitro. But you can do whatever you want, right? We're not even talking about that one on here. Okay, so let's talk about a couple things, and I printed up a couple of graphics, and you can Google all this stuff. There's tons of stuff online. There's plenty of stuff. You can go to the actual, like I was going to like show you guys how good the Young Living website is at giving you good information. I wanted you to understand that you don't have to go get crazy on finding out what's in the different supplements and in the different oils and stuff within Young Living. Just go to the website, go to Young Living, and that's one way to know how to compliantly share about a product. So if you're not really sure what you can say or not, then go to the Young Living website. Honestly, because when you go to the Young Living website or get Lori Gordon's, she's with Oil Revolution Design, get her information because she has gone with her lawyers, with Young Living's lawyers, and their information and made sure that all of her products are compliant. So you guys can share her name and stuff. Oil Revolution Designs, Lori Gordon, she's amazing. We love her and her family. And her products are amazing. But the Young Living website has, you know, all of the information that you need to be able to talk about the product in a compliant way so that you're not making stuff up. Because you know what happens? The only reason that you will say things that are non-compliant is when you don't know enough about a specific product or a specific topic and you start shooting from the hip. Then you start misfiring and you start shooting all over the place. It's when you take precise aim and you actually know what you're looking at and you know what you're talking about. Then you're going to actually say the things that you're supposed to say or not. Okay, so just to keep yourself safe on the compliant level, because you could say that Ningxia Red does a lot of things, because it does, but we don't need to get into all that. Okay, so let's just talk about what's in it. And then I want you guys to look up a few things, and we're going to talk about the two main reasons why I think everyone should drink Ningxia Red. Now, a couple of disclaimers on this, right? One disclaimer, but really only just one. Actually, no, I'm going to give you two. I'm going to go to the back and start forward. My first disclaimer is there is a select few people that have inflammation and autoimmune issues bad enough that they react to a group of plants called nightshade vegetables, okay? So one disclaimer I would have is when someone's system, now even I've had patients have extreme autoimmunity that still do great with Ningxia and don't have a reaction to it, but anything is possible. Every person's body is different, and the body is made specifically, it's created perfectly, so one person's body that may not be firing and working or operating correctly may not react to it well because there's so much in it. And you got to remember that when you're talking about nutrition and you're talking about supplementation, there's a lot of different ways to do it. I love doing it in a liquid form. That's why I use Ningxia Red so much. I mix my Ningxia Red a lot with my Pro Alpha greens. So I get the greens out of this, all of the different probiotics and all of the different enzymes with the Ningxia, and it's like powerhouse. It's like so many antioxidants, it ain't even funny. That's right. See, you guys are listening. It ain't math, yo. That's right. Science is not math. It is not exact. So when people are like, no, you can never react to Ningxia Red. Of course you can. People can react to water. I mean, it just depends on how messed up and how inflamed or out of bounds their body is. It can totally react. So if a person is really, really, really highly reactive to nightshades, okay? So nightshades, the wolfberry that is found in Ningxia is a nightshade. It is found in the nightshade family with like tomatoes and stuff like that. There are certain plants that are in the nightshade family. And so sometimes, really rarely, but just to give you a total disclaimer, they might react to it. So just pay attention. Yes, nightshade, that's exactly what you said. So you can Google nightshades, it'll give you a list of stuff. And if you're working with someone who has an autoimmunity or you have one yourself, those are vegetables a lot of times that can create extra inflammation. And so if you react to nightshades, you would know. Like you would, every time you ate tomatoes, then you would have more pain or you would have more digestive issues or it would create more inflammation and stuff like that. And if they have autoimmunity and there's gut issues, a lot of times those vegetables and stuff react with them anyway. But again, science isn't math. Your body works on its own. It's created perfectly. And so when it gets messed up, it'll do something different. When my body gets stressed out and my mind gets off where it's not functioning right, it does different things than someone else's, than Cindy's or than one of my staff members and stuff like that. So just look at that. Hey, Karen Douglas, it's so good to have you. I got to have some awesome time with Karen Douglas right there on the leadership cruise this year. Love her. She's awesome. So let's talk about this stuff. Okay. So my second, let me give you my second. She totally distracted me, one of my favorite people. My second disclaimer on using Ningxia Red, and I'm going to put it as a caution, right, is go slow, okay? Go slow with Ningxia Red, meaning don't get in and drink as much as I drink of Ningxia Red the first time you drink it. Don't go in and like just start pounding the Ningxia Red if you're literally just new to supplementation, you're new to natural health, and you're new to taking charge of your health and of your nutrition and stuff. Because the thing I love most about liquid nutrition is it's so easy to get it in. It's so easy to get it into your body and for the body to absorb it. It's almost pre-digested. It actually is literally pre-digested because they make everything into a puree. So the edges of the different fruits and berries and stuff are broken down. So you get all of the nutritional benefit. You get all of the awesome sauce, right? What do we say? The AKA, which is also known as Ningxia Red, is awesome sauce. That's it, okay? So we need to get shirts, Ningxia Red, aka awesome sauce, right? And so the thing about the liquid is it gets in so fast, and it's so much nutrition in that little ounce or 2 ounces or whatever you drink, right? That your body has to handle all of that. And if it's really inflamed or your body, you're really not above the wellness line and your system's having a hard time, then it can create a detox reaction. It can create symptoms that come up that you think is making you worse, but it's shoving all this stuff out. And so just go slow. Like give your body time, especially if you're on medications and stuff, just go slow with it. You know, there's really nothing that's like, ooh, you should never take it with whatever. It's just that you just got to see how your body reacts to it. Okay. And that's literally like the starting point. So I'm not the doc or the practitioner that's going to be like, hey, it's natural. It's never going to give you any issues. You can drink all you want. It's crazy them saying that that it could create a reaction. That can't happen. Of course it can. Of course it can. Especially if your body's really sensitive or your body is not used to that much nutrition in an ounce. I mean, like this is a power-packed per ounce nutrition thing that's like, I mean, it's a missile. You know, it is hyper-focused and it's really, 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 really good. Okay, so. All right, so 1 serving of Ningxia Red is 2 ounces, and I'm going to use this graphic to kind of show you guys what is in it and what the serving of wolfberry actually contains. Okay, how young can kids start? As young as them, eating foods or drinking something that's not milk or water. So if you're looking at ages, it just kind of totally depends per kid, but you're looking at around like the 8 to 9 month mark up, and you just go real low and you water it down. Okay. How do you know all of this? Well, I'm just a genius, Adela. No, I just know physiology and function. Okay, and so understanding how the body works and how it's created, then you incorporate all of these things in, and you can understand how this stuff really works together. Okay, so that's really it. I'm not a genius. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. Y'all are gonna like take that little clip and put it like, my gosh, you hear how like conceited that guy is? It's crazy, man. You know how he is. Okay. So let's talk about what's in one actual serving. And I got to be able to read this. So, okay, let me read it first, and then I'm going to show you so you can get a screenshot of this one pic because I love this one. All right, so 1 of the 2 ounces, okay, 1 serving, 1 2-ounce serving. Listen to this. This is crazy. If I could keep one thing from Young Living, it'd be Ningxia Red. Hands down. Ningxia Red. I mean, honestly, like 1 supplement. Let's say that. Like 1 overall product, ooh, that's really rough. Because there's a couple of the oils that I would love to have in my back pocket with the Ningxia. So I would negotiate with whoever was making me choose to get 1 supplement and 1 oil. And if I was going to go with 1 supplement, I would go Ningxia 100 times out of 100, not even flinching. If I was going to go 1 oil, it'd probably honestly be frankincense. I mean, because when in doubt, pull Frank out. I mean, like frankincense is probably the one I would go for. I don't know, because there's a lot. But honestly, what I would probably pick, since if I had to pick one, it would either be frankincense or Exodus 2, because Exodus 2 has frankincense in it with cassia and some other stuff. It's got all the biblical oils, and so those 2. No, I mean, if I was going to pick 1 supplement, I'd pick Ningxia Red. I know. I mean, you guys are like, what? This is huge. Okay, so here we go. So 1 serving is 2 ounces. Okay, so I drink a lot more than that. We don't need to talk about that, but I do. So Cindy will tell you that our ER is really high on Ningxia. So let's talk about this. 1 2-ounce serving. 1 serving of Ningxia Red contains 100 grams of Ningxia wolfberries. Okay, 100. Now, don't worry about it. I'm going to show you the picture so you can get a screenshot of this. Good enough for Jesus, good enough for me. That is right, man. See right there, biblical oils. I take that blend out of Exodus 34. Go to town. That's Exodus 2, pretty much the blend. So 100 grams of wolfberries. There's 230 grams of blueberries. There's 140 grams of cherries. There's 1 full cup of aronia berries, which it says is the highest antioxidant level of any berries. So that's insanity. That's really high. There's 125 milligrams of grapefruit seed extract. Okay. There's 4 pomegranates, 2 plums. You guys following this? Like, this is in 1 2-ounce. This isn't in the whole bottle. This is not in the whole bottle. This is in 1 serving. This is what you get in 1 serving. And then you have orange, lemon, tangerine, and yuzu essential oils. Now, what is yuzu? Y-U-Z-U. You guys know what this is? I'll high five you on screen if you know what this is. Yuzu. Y-U-Z-U essential oil. And don't look it up. You can't Google it right now, cheaters. Anybody? It is a fruit. Yeah, well, it's a fruit. Powerhouse supplement. Man, that's like saying Jesus at church. Of course. Yes. It's not Chinese. It's Japanese. It's a Japanese fruit. It's a Japanese citrus fruit. You guys are right. It's a Japanese fruit. It's actually from Japan. You got it. It's from Asia. It is a Japanese fruit that is crazy high antioxidant. It's actually got more vitamin C than any of the other citrus fruits. And so what they did is they took yuzu and they created an essential oil. Now remember, essential oils from citrus fruits are not true essential oils, okay? True essential oils come from the inside of the plant, right? The lifeblood. Citrus oils are from the rind. They're cold pressed. They're not distilled. They're cold pressed from the rind, from the outside of the actual fruit. Okay, so it's a little bit different. So the other thing about this is if another disclaimer is if someone is allergic to tangerines or lemon, they might be allergic to the drink, and you just have to pay attention. If they get itchy, or they get like scratchiness, or they cough, or if it kind of affects their stomach or something like that, then it might not sit well with them. But that's really the only reasons. So again, I'm going to show you this, all the stuff that's in 2 ounces of Ningxia. Okay, I'm going to show you this so you get a screenshot of this, and then we're going to talk about what 100 grams of fresh wolfberry gets. All right, y'all see this? 1 ounce, or 1 serving, 2 ounces, gets all of that. Boom. Isn't that incredible? That is the beauty of liquid nutrition. That's why I want you guys to take like liquid fish oil, liquid vitamin D, liquid Ningxia Red, the liquid Pro Alpha greens. That's why I use the powders and stuff, because you get so much in. I mean, so much in 1 little serving. Like in this, same thing. Not to go up, but I'm just going to show you the thing on the liquid nutrition. In one scoop of this, of the Pro Alpha greens, there's 30 billion CFUs of probiotics in 1 scoop of the Pro Alpha greens. I mean, you're actually getting. Let me show you this. The blah, 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 blah. Where is it? Okay, 1 scoop of Pro Alpha greens gives you 20 servings of fruits and vegetables. 1 serving. 1 serving of Pro Alpha greens gives you 20 servings of fruits and vegetables, because they can combine it down and dehydrate it into a smaller form, just like making the puree of the Ningxia. I mean, this is chock full. You see all this stuff at the bottom? It's hard to see on the film and because I've shook it, but you see how there's always a different color when you open the bottle down here, because so much of the puree goes down to the bottom. So make sure, turn it and spin it. Like, you want to get all of that down to the bottom. I mean, you want to be getting all the awesome sauce, right? Like, you want all of this. And so shake it up before you use it. And so that's important, okay? Let's see. Okay, let's talk about what all is in Ningxia Wolfberry. And then I'm going to talk about the 2 main things, 2 main reasons, 2 main topics, 2 main benefits of a drink like this, and why I think everybody should be on it. Ready? All right, in 100 grams of fresh wolfberry, which in a 2-ounce serving, remember, there's 100 grams of wolfberry in a 2-ounce serving of Ningxia. So in 100 grams of Ningxia wolfberry, it contains, listen to this is crazy, okay? This is it. It contains 19 amino acids, okay? It contains 5.8 grams of protein. That's more than most protein bars. Do you understand this? So, man, I'm fixing to go off on a rabbit trail. That's mind-blowing. So I'm going to come back to that. But 5.8 grams of protein, okay, is in 2 ounces, okay, 2 ounces. She's saying it has a consistency, not the taste of it, Sarah. You're funny. All right, so in 100 grams, it has 22 trace minerals, has 5 unsaturated fatty acids, polysaccharides, 7 milligrams of beta-carotene, which equals 180% of your vitamin A requirements. It has vitamins B1, B6, has 100% of B2, which is your riboflavin, which is huge for antioxidant, has 300% of your daily allowance of vitamin C, 90% your vitamin E, 10% calcium, 24% potassium, 100% iron, 91% selenium, and 18% zinc in 2 ounces. Come on. That's 2 ounces. In one little shot glass full, you get all of that, okay? So it's efficient. I mean, I'm a huge efficiency guy, and I don't have time to, like, add all this stuff together. I take a lot of supplements. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. One reason is because I know what all of them do. The other reason, just to be completely transparent with you, is I get them at cost. I'm a doc, and so I get them cheaper than you do. So it's cheaper for me to take I actually can take twice as many supplements as you and get them for half the price, because it's just the nature of me being in business doing it. So there's difference on that. But knowing what you're going to pay on stuff, this packs a ton in. I mean, a ton. It's so much. They have, if you look at the picture here, one thing that I love is you see the bottle, but you see the little pack right here? We call this our kids Hippie High C, okay? This is their Hippie High C. It's a little pouch. If you guys know what high C's are, you know, you're dating yourself. It's my generation. But it's a little pouch, and we literally tear the top off. We open it up, and we stick a straw in it, and we take it, and we pick our kids up from school. Okay? I Googled it. I Googled Ningxia Red, and I found the graphic I liked the best. Honestly. I mean, that's honestly all I did. I Googled it. So Google Images. See? That's what I'm saying. Google all this stuff. This is it. Look at this. You guys can get this off of Google. Look closely at the picture. Oh, just Google it, okay? Because I want to give you guys something all together. But the Hippie High C, yeah, it's compliant. It's totally compliant because all it says on here is what's in it. It does not say what it can help or anything. And that's the thing with compliance. Like, if you look at it, yeah, and all these ingredients are on the website. It just doesn't have the cool picture and look like, you know, look like I'm awesome at graphics, even though I didn't make it, right? And so the thing about compliance is you can talk about what's in stuff, right? You can talk about what is in there. There is orange oil in there. But I can't go through and say conditions of things that orange oil can help, and that is non-compliant. Like, I can't say, oh, you have such and such, then you should take Ningxia Red because that can help that condition. Now you're treating, and that is not okay. But if I take this to increase support on all my systems and to help me live above the wellness line and live healthier, that is 100% compliant. Capiche? That makes sense? Thumbs up on that? And we want to stay compliant because we want to be able to keep getting it. And who cares about the diseases? I mean, honestly, like, we want to be better and we want to be healthier. I don't want to focus on all that other stuff at all. Like, I want to focus on wellness and making people better, not in, like, fixing all the other stuff. Now, there's little things you have to work through, but you work on the systems and the body will take care of the other, okay? Okay, so let's talk about my 2 biggest reasons why I think everybody should be on Ningxia Red, okay? There's 2 concepts behind Ningxia Red, but this is not even counting the liquid nutrition, okay? The liquid nutrition of this is, it's incredible. It's totally incredible. Okay, now, everyone minimum of 2 ounces a day. That's right. Everybody should do 2 ounces a day. Kids can start off with 1. My kids drink at least 2, if not more, ounces a day. Their dad, that would be me. I'm trying to read. Okay, so there's 25 ounces. There's 25 ounces in a bottle, right? I'm reading on this. So there's 25 ounces per bottle of this stuff. I hate to even tell you how much I drink. I hate to even, should I tell you? I mean, it's totally compliant, but do you guys want me to tell you how much I drink a day? Yeah, well, sickness is a lot more expensive. Totally. Okay, so I drink pretty much a minimum of 8 to 10 ounces a day of Ningxia, minimum. So, yeah, a bottle, yeah, 8 to 10 ounces a day. So the other day, though, Cindy, I I take certain vitamins, but a lot of them you don't. So Cindy the other day, she grabbed this bottle that was empty, and she comes in and she goes, Jim Bob. She goes, this bottle's empty. I said, yeah, so? She goes, we opened it yesterday, and you're the only one that's drank out of it. And I go, yeah, so? And she goes, do you know how much it costs? And I go, so? It's amazing stuff for you, and it's amazing, and I'm like busy, and I need the support. And I go, yeah, but I'm helping our ER, babe. I mean, all that free stuff you're getting for you is because of my Nisha, and I hope Cindy's on here. Babe, if you're on here, you got to give me a, yeah, whatever. But my ER, exactly, my ER, I'm a Nisha-holic, and there are worse things to be. My ER, her ER points are coming from my Nisha, so boom, there you go. All your awesome stuff that you use, that you buy because of your ER is actually my Nisha. So there you go. All right, so here's the two concepts before I get off on that. Okay, you ready? Two concepts. The first one is antioxidants. Okay, so everybody has heard of antioxidants, but let's talk about what they really are and why they are so important. They're vital to keep your system healthy. Okay, that's right. I'm helping her out. That's right. That's what it is. This is the kind of husband I am. You know what I'm saying? Spousal support. It's just the way I roll, helping my wife, being a stand-up husband and drinking a ton of Red. Teamwork, that's right. Okay, so your body works like a car, okay? And you remember, or you know this, I mean, you drove somewhere this morning probably. You know how when you drive your car and you start it, there's this stuff that comes out the back called exhaust, right? So when the engine's working correctly, there is excess that comes out in a gas called exhaust. Well, if you cap the exhaust pipe, if you cap the tailpipe, and you don't let the exhaust get out of the car, what happens? Come on, somebody tell me this. What happens to the car if you don't let the exhaust out? Okay? Someone knows this. There's got to be, that's right, it dies. Why? Because it chokes it and it creates toxicity in the engine and it dies. Exactly right. Now, in your body, you create exhaust inside every one of your cells, and they're called free radicals. Okay? Free radicals. Somebody roll that in. Write that in your thing. Free radicals. Everybody write that out. So free radicals are the exhaust of your cells functioning correctly. Okay? Functioning correctly. So correct function in your car. Yes, that's it. Thank you, Jen. Correct function in your car creates exhaust, which is a normal byproduct of normal function. Correct function in your cells creates free radicals, that right there, which is a normal byproduct of your cell that is not good in the cell if it stays there. Now, your cells have a couple of different enzymes. One of them is called superoxide dismutase, okay? I need to know that. I'm not going to test you on it, but there's a couple of these things, and their job is to get the free radicals out, but there's no way that they can do it on their own. It's totally overwhelming, right? And so I read a statistic. I'll have to go back and find it, but the statistic about a few months ago, 3 or 4 months ago, that said that just sitting, eating, and breathing, like doing nothing, just sitting, eating, and breathing, you create about 30 million free radicals a day just breathing and eating and sleeping and doing a baseline activity and just existing. 30 million free radicals a day. Well, the things that actually fight free radical damage and get them out and eat them out of the body to clear it out and clean it out are antioxidants. So antioxidants, okay, antioxidants are found in different berries and stuff like blueberries and things like that. Okay, so in blueberries, you get a certain amount of antioxidants. I don't know why I'm grabbing the alpha grains thing. Blueberries, like right over here. In the blueberries, you get a certain amount of antioxidants per thing. Now, one antioxidant kills one free radical at a time. So there's no way you're getting 30 million, antioxidants, units of antioxidants a day out of your food. That ain't no way. Okay, there's no way. It's impossible. And if you're eating that much food, then you need to videotape that, and you're going to be famous because you're awesome. And there's no way you can't do it. So what you have to do is you have to supplement with different antioxidants to fight those off. Now, what happens if you do not get antioxidants out of the cell? They bounce around like crazy sauce, and not awesome sauce, and it damages the cell. It damages the inside of the cell, it damages the function of the cell, it damages the lining of the cell, damages the neurology to the cell, and so then you end up creating damage in that cell to the point that that cell can die, and you can get cell change, you can get cell mutation, and things that mutate aren't good. And there's a lot of stuff with that. So we want to keep function there. We want the cell to function correctly. So antioxidants are key. Ningxia Red has a astronomical amount of antioxidants. Again, awesome sauce. Awesome sauce, okay? Across the screen. Awesome sauce. All right. That's what it is. Astronomical amount of antioxidants. It's huge. I mean, like the effect of it is huge, which is a lot of all the citrus in there. They don't have one. That's the thing I love about it, I think, more than anything, is there was all these like noni berry drinks and all this other stuff that came out back in the day. And there's been lots of berry drinks. There's lots of berry drinks now, right? And so the drinks are all based around antioxidants, okay? Very rarely. And so, but what they all did is they all had one plant or one berry or one thing and no essential oils in any of their stuff. And if they were, they weren't therapeutic grade, guaranteed. So the beauty behind Ningxia is, again, let me read you the list. Good grief. You don't have just wolfberry, even though wolfberry is incredible on the antioxidants. You got wolfberry, blueberries, cherries, and aronia berries. Then you have pomegranates. You have grapefruit seed extract, which is really high antioxidant. That's good for immune support. And 2 plums. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different antioxidant sources in one drink. One thing. Then even if it was that, it'd be amazing. Then you take that and you add the citrus oils into it. Now, that's the second thing. The reason I think everybody should drink it is the citrus oils. So, you know how hard it is? Can you drink it while nursing? Absolutely. You should drink it while nursing, okay? So, do you know how hard it is to get the oils in you internally sometimes? Like, it's not convenient. Now, it's easy, let's say, to put it in a drop. I get it. Before you guys get all snarky with me. I know you. But to go and the convenience of going, finding the oil, getting your stuff, setting up, doing da-da-da-da. This one has, I'm all about combining stuff. That's why I love blends. That's why I like Exodus 2, and I love Awaken blend, and I love grounding and gathering blends and those. I love Release blend because Deep Relief, because they've got all these things in it together. Well, Ningxia has got all of the citrus oils in it. Not every one, because I don't think there's lime in it. No, but it's got orange, lemon, tangerine, and yuzu. Okay, so orange, lemon, and tangerine, and yuzu. Orange itself, you guys have heard me talk about orange essential oil and how amazing it is. But all the citrus oils, the 2 things that I'm going to tell you that they do is they support digestive function, and they support pH balance, and they support immune system. Those 3 things right there, are out of this world. Yeah, and then you add a drop or 2 of lime essential oil to the Ningxia, and then you fill up the rest with kombucha. Boom! That is a powerhouse. Where's my mic? Boom! Drop the mic. That's right. That's crazy. That's a little high-pitched. I got to be more manly about it. Boom. There you go. That was better. Okay? So, again, all of the citrus oils support digestion. They support immunity and pH balance. All of the things that your body needs for immune support. Do I add chia seeds? No, because I am a texture guy, and I hate the feeling of chia seeds, even though they're great. They're great for you. So, good. Ningxia smoothies are great. Ningxia, everything is great. Just don't heat it up. Don't cook with it. You don't want to kill it off. And that's it. That's the biggest thing. So again, family-wellness.com. You guys add this to your ER. Everyone should have Ningxia Red in their ER. That's coming every single month. The videos are on the website. Get my app. Go to the Facebook page. The app is pinned on there. I created the app for you guys to be able to stream the videos and to get more stuff. So it's good. Yeah, use on your meat instead of wine. That's hilarious. All right. This morning I added to my out-profit drinks with lime. There you go. That's perfect. Jacob says he likes you so much more now. He doesn't like chia texture either. I'm telling you, it wigs me out. It's like, I don't know. I just can't. I can't do the chunks in there. I'm like, ooh, I can't do it. What brand of kombucha do I get? I get Buddha's Brew. Been watching your videos and have been changing my ER orders to get the Core 4. Good. Core 4 is awesome. Ningxia Red is like the Core 4 with it. Like, I add it in all the time. It's kind of a Core 5, honestly, but Core 4 sounds better and it's more affordable. Flaxseed texture. I I'm a texture guy. Are you saying now not? No, you need the fish oil, you need the vitamin D, you need all that. Nature Red is just like, it's my favorite all-in-one for the antioxidants and everything. Core 4 is key. You got to have your essential fatty acids and all that. But Nature Red, for me, Nature Red is a part of my Core 4, so it's actually my 5th one all the time. But a lot of people can't afford Nature Red. So if they knew how to do their essential rewards correctly, then they could. You could do the Nature Red on there. But sometimes they can't afford it. Favorite fish oil, Innate Choice, INNATE. My husband describes the Mama Chia drink as swallowing a blood clot. Core 4, I've got videos on that on my website. Go to the YouTube channel. Get my shot daily on essential rewards. Good. Okay, thanks. Core 4, that's on I've got videos on that on the YouTube channel. Again, go to family-wellness.com. That way I don't waste y'all's time and everything else. I do like Standard Process. And Mark, it's good stuff. I make sure I always get the gluten-free line, though. Get the gluten-free on one side. Perfect. Well, every single one, if you look at it, the benzoate and stuff, it's naturally derived. It's naturally derived from the fruit they put in it so that it doesn't go bad in. It's not an artificial chemical. Look that up. That's huge, though. Look it up. All right. You guys are awesome. I went a little bit longer than what I wanted to, but it's just such good stuff. I don't want to keep talking about it. So, again, go pick this up. Add this to your order. Everybody should have this all day long. You don't have to drink as much as me, but 2 ounces a day is the recommended. And at 2 ounces a day, it would be 2 bottles of this a month, would get you through the whole month. And so you can do one ounce a day and get through the whole month, but you're just not getting as much. All right. Hope you guys have a great day. It's good to be back. I've been in California all weekend, and it was fantastic. But I'm glad to be back, and be back in the office and everything, and get some changes going and stuff like that. We'll be on tomorrow. I'm going to go through the peripheral nervous system tomorrow morning, so we'll go through the extremity nerves and stuff like that. You're so welcome, Adele. It was all for you, girl, since I skipped you on accident. I didn't mean to. All right, you guys are great. Keep walking on this. Keep working. Keep digging. Remember, health is simple. It's just not easy. All right. Love you guys. Take care.